boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got the shams bomb of all shams bombs, the trade of all trade. The Yankees of the NBA have somehow done it again. Luka Doncic has been traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. This is insane. Luka has been hurt all year. He is not an all-star this year for the second time in his career. Will not qualify for any of the awards. But Luka and the Lakers just got a 5-time All-NBA player, 5-time All-Star, a guy that has been a professional since he's 13 years old, a guy that has been close to averaging a triple-double for the last 3 seasons, a guy that is only 25 years old, although he does have some health concerns and some, weight issues. But the Lakers have acquired Luka Doncic. Let me throw the trade up on the screen real quick right now. Lakers, Luka Doncic traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. The trade includes Luka Doncic, Maxey Kleber, Markieff Morris. The Mavericks get Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and the 2029 Los Angeles Lakers first pick. And the Utah Jazz get Jalen Hood-Schifino, the Clippers second-round pick from 2025, and the Mavericks 2025 second-round pick reported by Shams Charania. Hopefully I said that correctly. Joel, I'm going to give you your time, solo cam. Talk to me. What do you think?
What's good? I mean, this is, honestly, one of the most emotional days of my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just chilling. I was playing Xbox, and the report popped up. Said Luka Doncic coming to the Lakers via Shams. At first, I thought. I mean, obviously, everybody, we thought it was fake. I thought it was and I looked. I thought it was Luka Garza or just a bunch. This is bullshit. But once it settled in to be, it was real. It gave me a feeling I haven't had about this league in a very long time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Arguably, if not the biggest deal in NBA history. I can't wait to see it actually happen. I'm getting my Luka Doncic jersey, my 77 in white, purple, and gold. I think it's just huge for the Lakers. I think it's huge for the league. I think it's all what it says it is. I'm very excited. It's crazy. And wait to see it happen. So salute to Anthony Davis. He was one of my, if not my favorite, personally, well, not my favorite, but definitely top 3 Laker big for me of all time. He was sensational in his time here. I want to give him all his credit, and he was incredible. Elite 2-way player, multiple-time All-Star, multiple-time All-NBA, NBA champion. He was amazing. But you don't hesitate to make a trade if you're in the Lakers' shoes. You get a 25-year-old generational talent in Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis. I think that you do it in a heartbeat. Obviously, there's tons of questions now heading forward for the Lakers as far as with the way the roster's built now. You don't really have a center. You could use some more defenders around Luka and LeBron, obviously. But I think that this is just – I've been lost for words. I've been screaming at people. I've been lost for words. Received a couple phone calls over the last couple what's been an hour now since it happened, 30 minutes. I don't lost track of time. I know the NBA has not given me a feeling like this in a very, 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 very long time. And I think that this was kind of – something like this was very much needed just for the league in general, in times where nobody cares about All-Star Weekend. When you got people like Andre Jackson enter dunk contest, you got Caitlin Clark declining 3-point contest, you got Siakam making the All-Star game, and you got just all this, just a lot of bad talk, ratings down, a lot of bad talk about the NBA. So something like this, I think, is huge for the league. It's huge for the Lakers. I'm very excited. I just don't know where to start. I mean, obviously, Luka, he's coming off. He hasn't played basketball in over a month. I know that for a fact. He's dealing with, I believe it was a calf, or I know he's hurt. He had to play basketball in over a month, but he was projected to come back somewhere. They was projecting him sometime before All-Star break to come back.
Luka's out due to his calf, according to RotoWire right now.
That's what I thought.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, but I know he's out, so hopefully he'll be back sometime soon. But this is just it's a huge move for the league. I think that LeBron James and Luka Doncic on the court at the same time will be able to make up for all the flaws everybody's talking about. The defensive flaws, the no big man flaw. I think they can. And once them two step on the court for 48 minutes, you have LeBron or Luka Doncic on the court at all times. These are two of the most high IQ NBA players in history Ever
No,
we have ever seen in this
nobody.
league.
Nobody. Listen to me.
I think
LeBron will not be a Laker by Wednesday.
No, I don't. No, I'm not. No, I'm not rocking with that.
LeBron will not be a Laker by Wednesday. LeBron is going to be traded to the Golden State Warriors, bro.
No, I'm not rocking. No, LeBron's not going. LeBron is retiring the Laker. I'm knocking my headphones off. LeBron's retiring the Laker.
Why would you keep LeBron?
What do you mean? Why would you keep LeBron?
Hold on, real quick.
He's still a top 10 player in the league.
Real quick, hold on. We gotta give a special shout out to all urban hip hop on YouTube. They commented super chat $5. They said this is not going to work for the Lakers. LeBron needs the ball to be effective, and so does Luka. Need the ball. Need a play off the ball. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. He's saying so. He's trying to say. Basically saying this is not going to work for the Lakers because LeBron needs the ball to be effective, and so does Luka, and it's not going to be a good look because one of them needs to play off of the ball. I agree with that. All urban hip hop. Just next time, do me a favor, bro. Use some periods. Continue, Joel.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that they'll be fine. I think they'll be able to make up for the flaws that they do have, as far. And I think that's the most lazy take ever when they say there's only one ball. They say that every time two high offensive power players get on the court at the same time. But I think leaving it to LeBron and Luka, I think they're smart enough to figure out how to win a basketball game with them two. I think that's just something. I don't think that's asking too much of them. I think this is a huge. I just think it's crazy. I think the NBA really like I said, they really needed a move like this. Just something to really just, I don't know, shake them, just bring that feeling back. It feels crazy. Like it just immediately makes me want to put the NBA as back to the number one priority of my life. I was watching NFL games, Thomas. I was consistently watching NFL. I don't think I'm not doing that shit no more, bro. The NBA is back to being the number one league in the world. They did something to grab everyone's attention. The NBA is back. I think everyone should be extremely excited moving forward to see. I mean, obviously, we got a couple more dominoes that can fall to trade deadlines on Wednesday. I think this puts the NBA back up to that league and proving that they can still do something that actually grab people's attention. Because All-Star Weekend was not going to do that. This overshadows the whole entire All-Star Weekend. Luka Doncic, the number 77 is now purple and gold. I will be getting my purple, gold, and my white, my jersey. We will be rocking that on the pod. We will be rocking that in public. We will be rocking that in the club. We wearing a Luka Doncic jersey. We're going to be outside with the Luka Doncic jersey. He is a Los Angeles Laker. This is we traded for a 25-year-old generational talent and brought him into LA when everybody's been questioning whether or not, who is the Lakers going to get to a successor to see LeBron when he leaves? Nobody's going to want to sign their Clippers. Got a new arena. They're going to pick the Clippers. I hear all of this stuff. No, the answer is here. We answer all those questions. The guy is here. He went to the final. Everybody talking about. They said Luka and Caio will they work? They won't be able to play defense together. They went to the finals last year.
Wait a minute.
They went to the finals last year together, right? He went to the finals with Kyrie. I think he can make some noise with LeBron James.
Wait a minute. Weren't you one of the guys? Weren't you one of the guys that sat habitually on Hoops and Brews? I'm sorry, on Happy Hour, and told me that Tatum was out playing Luka and that Luka was trash, and you was can somebody
anybody
look,
can get out
I'm a Hoops and Brews fan. If you can go through them Happy Hour episodes through the finals last year and put together a 2-minute long compilation of Joel talking shit about Luka, I will send you $20.
Anybody can get outplayed in one playoff series. I mean, we
cut
seen
that up.
LeBron got smoked by. Bro, we've seen players get outplayed. That's part of the game.
Stop all that. Cap, cut that up for me, fans, and I will send you $20. All right, courtesy of Hoops and Brews, because we need to see that. Because all of y'all out there talking that trash. But guess what? Guess who been telling y'all about Luka Doncic for over 5 years now? Let's take a trip back into the vault.
Right.
Luka!
Talk about him.
He's here. He is here. The best player in the NBA is here. I told y'all I was a couple weeks away from saying it. I'm done being a couple weeks from saying it. He the best player in the NBA. Luka Doncic for MVP. We are starting this campaign right now. Let's get it bracking. Luka Doncic for MVP. If you ain't heard, that's about to be you for the rest of for the next 15 years.
Yeah, it's great. And also,
or unless he really is fat and done, because Sharania, when he reported the trade, I'm gonna show all of the the actual assets of the trade so y'all can see that again. Very, very interesting trade. Joe, who do you think won this trade? The Lakers or the Mavericks?
I think the Lakers by default win this trade because you get Luka Doncic is I think everybody can unanimously agree the guy is untradeable. He's that guy when you're talking in trades, you like even
no, stop.
Luka Doncic is that one guy you just don't trade. Like
Joe,
trade, we having a conversation.
Joe,
what's up?
Joe, I love you. I got a lot of love and respect in my heart for you. But they just proved that he is very fucking tradable. They traded him. Bro, they traded the man on February 1st, G.
Let me tell you why he got traded. He got traded because Jimmy Butler. If they traded because Jimmy Butler now Jimmy Butler is about to get traded for 2 second-round picks because the Miami Heat waited too long. Once you immediately realize that the situation's not gonna work out.
Who's finna trade him for Jimmy Butler?
Get off the asset
Who about to trade?
Get as much as you can.
Whoa, hold on 1 second. Go back a little bit. Slow down. Explain what you mean about this Jimmy Butler thing.
I'm saying that they did the opposite of what the Miami Heat did. The Miami Heat had the opportunity to offload on Jimmy Butler last offseason or even before that. Once they realized they weren't going to pay him that money that he does not deserve, immediately once they realized that they didn't have obviously long-term plans they weren't on the same page, they could have got rid of him and they could have got a real asset. They could have got somebody that they could have got something real nice, a young player or something. Now, considering after everything they've been through, you suspend him. He's not playing up to his full potential. He's averaging like 16 points per game this year. The whole league is seeing the buffoonery he's on. The whole league knows you want to trade him. So now his value is cooked. So now it's like you're not gonna be able to get anything for him. So the Mavericks completely avoided all that bullshit and they got rid of him immediately. And they got a nice haul back. This was not a fleece. This was not a. I don't. As much as I think the Lakers won this trade, I do not think this was a one-sided trade. They got a really, really nice low back, like you just posted back. AD, Max Christie, a first-round pick, Jalen Hurts-Jr. That's a really nice low, especially with the roster they have. That projected starting lineup it moves me. It really does. Kyrie Irving, Kyrie Irving, Quinn Grimes, AD, Gafford, and I'm missing one piece, I think. But I don't think this is a one-sided trade at all.
Okay, so I don't think it's a one-sided trade. Actually, shout out to our homie Eli Horowitz, assistant GM of the Sparks. Basically, I was arguing with him, and we were having a discussion in our group chat, which is a very spirited discussion-oriented group chat as always.
Y'all on my phone up at 12:30 talking about some Bronny getting cooked by Tyrese Maxey. Duh. You getting cooked by Tyrese Maxey.
Bro, come on. Bro. He shouldn't be in the goddamn game. He shouldn't be in the game. But we're not going to talk about Bronny again until he gets traded with his dad. Okay? We're not going to talk about Bronny again until him and LeBron go to Golden State in a package. And also, according to RotoWire, ESPN, Luka Doncic actually was aiming to make a return before the All-Star break. So Lakers fans, you should actually be getting a Luka Doncic very, very soon. So I believe that the Mavericks actually won this trade. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it for a second. I'm gonna put the trade back up on the screen. The Lakers got Luka, Maxey Kleber, Markieff Morris, Anthony Davis, and Max Christie went to the Mavericks, which I think was a very, very big deal for the Mavericks. I think when you talk about player development, my biggest issue for however many years or whatever has been in relation to the fact that the Lakers don't keep the talent that they develop. You think about Kuzma, you think about Ingram, you think about Lonzo.
How we move, baby.
Yeah, exactly. But they just don't. They don't keep. You know what I mean? Like it's unfortunate, but they just don't keep players that are young that they develop. And Max Christie was a young guy that I was actually starting to see some good development from, and I liked his role on the team. Now, obviously, he's worth Luka Doncic. But you just that to me that sucks for the Lakers organization. Again, they have another project that they like. You think about Zubac. They traded Zubac away from Mike. They traded Zubac away from Mike Muscala.
That was Magic Johnson, brother.
No, but still, it's just a repeated pattern of what they do because they're like the Yankees, where they always need to be the top dog and in contention. And I don't think that the Lakers got better with this trade. I think if you put this trade in, let me see, NBA Trade machine. I'm gonna see if Fanspo updated. Hopefully Fanspo didn't update it. But if you put this trade in Fanspo, I'm guaranteeing that it's probably gonna say that the Lakers lost the trade. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the games that they're gonna get, I think that they lose a lot on defense. I think that they lose a massive amount of rebounding. Now they have a guy that's a center that is not dependable. Like, he can stretch the floor, but he's not dependable. Nothing that you really need and that you want. So to me, when I'm looking at this whole thing, I'm just like, yo, I don't really understand what, like, I get it. I get it. It makes sense, but it only makes sense if you're looking to move LeBron. Now, I will say this. Lakers fans, you've been trashing Jeannie Buss on the internet, saying she was garbage, saying that she's been a terrible owner, saying that the franchise was bad, all this blah, blah, blah. But let's just be honest. Since she's been in charge, she's delivered Anthony Davis, she's delivered LeBron James, she's delivered you a championship, and now she's delivered you a 25-year-old Luka Doncic who's coming off going to the final, which is the craziest part about this whole thing that's left out of this conversation. Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks went to the finals last year. And I'm sorry, fans, we're not looking at the comments yet. We will look at the comments soon. If you want to tap in and actually talk on the show, I tweeted out a link from our Twitter page. Make sure you go follow us at Hoops and Brews. Hoops, the letter N, the word Brews. You can tap in and you can actually join the show with us in about 10 minutes. But I have to give a shout out to Jeannie Buss. Once again, she's pulling the strings. Shout out to Shams Charania, who immediately went on ESPN. And he basically stated that the Mavericks didn't want to give Luka Doncic a supermax. They were looking at his conditioning. They were looking at his health and also his habits. I know this through some verified sources that, like, you know, my man Luka likes the hookah. Like, we've been saying it for a long time. Luka loves the hookah. Luka also apparently has some other bad habits that pertain to tobacco that are troublesome to people behind the scenes that they believe affects his conditioning. And I muted you, Joe, because you was making a noise. And his conditioning and stuff. So when I look at this move for the Lakers, if Luka is going to be the Luka that we've seen for the past 5 years, then this is an amazing trade. But right now, this team is a broken team. Now, I will say this. If you're telling me that LeBron is going to move to the 4 and Luka's going to play the 1, I actually think that this trade is going to work out very well for the Lakers. I do think that they need to go and get a backup big man, but I also think that they still have now some pieces that they can trade and move around, and I still believe that LeBron James is going to get traded to the Golden State Warriors. So that's my take on that. Joe, I'll bring you back in. You have any rebuttals for what I just said?
I can somewhat agree with what you said. As much as I do, I think Austin Reed has been exceptional this year. He's having a career season. Offensively, he's getting to the basket. He's shooting the three ball at a very high rate. He's taking people off. He's taking elite defenders off the dribble every night, finishing through contact. I think he's taking a huge step this year. I still don't even know if I want to say it, but he could possibly be on the move to fill some of those holes, like what you were saying. You say you need a backup big, possibly some more defenders. A player like that could possibly be put up on the block now to, you know, surround LeBron and Luka with the players that they need. And if something like that happens, I think that would tremendously help the Lakers. How does it save the league? I mean, I just think it just brings another level of interest that I can't imagine the level of, like, I mean, just ratings around that first TNT Luka Doncic game with Charles Barkley and Shaq and them talking about this. Like, it just takes everything to a whole nother level. Like, it just changes the way I think people wait. Are you talking? Are you?
But no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But like I said, what if instead LeBron gets traded to the Warriors for Kuminga and Wiggins and GP2 and, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a very.
You think? Well, what are 1 to 10? What are the chances you think that could actually happen? Like, you think that will or what's the percentage you think that can actually? You like how serious are you about that? Like,
about what?
90% sure, 80%, 70%.
I'm not a betting man, but if I had to bet money, I would probably bet that LeBron gets traded. Like, to me in my eyes, this is the Lakers basically telling LeBron, like, yo, it was fun while it lasted, but get the fuck up out of here, bro. No, I'm dead ass. It's like, yo, it was fun while it lasted, bro. Like, Like you was lit, G. Like you did so much for us, bro. Like we love you, G. Like you amazing, bro. Like shout out to you, Bron. Like Bron, you the man, bro. Like we love you, bro. But hold on, wait a minute. How did this trade work out? Hold on, wait a minute. I'm trying to, cause I put the trade in the trade machine. It didn't even work. Let me see. Max Christie, Jalen Hood. Yeah, I put the trade in Luka. Yeah, I put the trade in the trade machine.
You don't think LeBron want to play with Luka, man?
It don't work. It says I'm $3 million over. But the picks, when you trade the picks come with money, right? The picks have a financial value, right, Joe?
I think so. Yeah, a little bit. Not
okay.
Too much.
Okay. Yeah. So that's why the picks was traded. Because it was like $3 million worth of a difference.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense how it works out. But I mean, you think I'm tweaking?
I think LeBron wants to retire in LA. I think he wants to retire. I think he wants to retirement tour. The All-Star game is in LA next season. I think he wants that farewell tour. I think he desperately wants it to be in Los Angeles, where basically a place he's called home for years and years now. I think obviously all the marketability opportunities and his kid. His kid did just commit to Arizona, but I just feel like he's established so much in LA, and I just feel like he just wants to ride his career out here. I don't think he wants to do that anywhere else. I think that's pretty much established. I don't think, and also LeBron James has never been traded. I think that's something that he holds with pride. I think that's something that he holds on to. The fact that he's never been traded I think that matters.
Who gives a flying fuck?
He always lives out his contract everywhere he goes. He plays out his whole contract. So he doesn't want to play there no more. He doesn't. That's not something I don't think LeBron James will ever be someone that you see in a trade report, because that's just not. That's not. We got 20 years of this now. The sample size is big enough. I don't think that's really much to talk about there as far as him being traded. I don't think that's realistic at all.
All right, bro. No, you actually really tweaking.
Nah, I don't think he's never been traded for a reason.
Huh?
He's never been traded for a reason.
All right, I'm finna give you the trade right now. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I just did.
Talking about the one that you just did?
No, I just did. I just literally made a trade right now in the ESPN trade machine. Hold on, let me upload it as some media in the chat.
So, LeBron?
Chat. I want y'all to drop some thoughts on what y'all think. Do you think this trade saves the league? Do you think this creates a brand new point of interest? Also, shout out to the homie Griffin, know him from Chicago. He just dropped a new album. Go check out Griffin's stuff. Follow him on Twitter. You're not going to agree with nothing he say because he old and he grumpy. But shout out to Griffin. So this is the trade right here, Joe. What do you think about this current trade that I have on the screen?
I'm not a fan. I want to rock out with LeBron James and Luka Doncic on the court at the same time. I think that if we want to see that them two on the floor and at the crypto.com arena, we want to see them wrecking the league together. We want to see LeBron has talked about how LeBron James is one of his favorite players in the league and how he's LeBron actually tried to sign Luka Doncic to his Nike LeBron James label, but Luka declined it respectfully. He ended up signing with Jordan. But LeBron has always expressed how much he's been a fan of Luka Doncic's game and what he brings to the game. I think that he would want to step on the court with him. I think the world wants to see them two step on the court together and play off of each other the way it should work. I think it. You
know what I think? What happened when LeBron got that text? This is
what
I think.
They said he was at dinner.
He was at dinner, and then this is what he said.
Talk.
Exactly what he said. He said, "Let's go, baby. Get 80. Get your crying ass." Every time 80 hit the floor, I know LeBron like, "G, you gotta go."
80 has actually been really durable though over the last few years. I'm not gonna jump ship on him with there. 80 has been really durable over there. I think he's been more durable superstars in the league over the last 2-3 years.
If I'm the Warriors, I do this trade because I keep Steph happy. Even though according to ESPN, this means that the Warriors lose 11 games with LeBron.
We don't want no damn Jonathan Kuminga, bro. Like, no, bro, what are we doing? No. Jonathan Kuminga will never be as good as LeBron James is right now at 40 years old, bro. Like,
LeBron. Y'all keep saying why do y'all? Can y'all? I just want y'all to stop, bro. Why do y'all? No, I just want stop. I want everybody in the. I want everybody in the chat to stop.
Throw that trade in the trash.
If LeBron gets traded and the Lakers come to LeBron and say, "Yo, we want to trade you to the Warriors. You want to go trade? You want to go play with Draymond and Steph?" He's gonna do it, bro. And they're gonna make a run, bro.
Draymond, Steph, and Buddy Hield. Woo!
Bro, they going crazy. They going crazy. Yes, they are, G. Yes, they are, G. They beating the Thunder in the first round. It's gonna be Warriors Thunder first round. Warriors gonna spank their ass. Bron and Steph gonna have a generational season. Season. Y'all say Steph washed. Wait till he get LeBron on his fucking team.
You trading away trading away the best wing defender, Wiggins. Well, I think that trade. I don't think that works out for those boys.
I think it works out for him. I think it does, and I think if you want to add a third team, who's a third team that need to move a piece?
Oh, you talking about that Warriors trade? Shit. Like a throwing team, probably like I don't know, somebody like another dunk team, a dunk team like the Jazz or something.
No, they just did a deal with the Jazz. It got to be another team. Actually, let's see. New Orleans.
LeBron tweeted no. LeBron tweeted, "You a fucking lie."
He tweeted that
with the clown emoji and the Pinocchio emoji. Oh no, my bad. Oh no, because they tweeted LeBron had grown frustrated with Anthony Davis, and he said, "You a fucking lie to that."
Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, so I'm cooking up a trade right now. Actually, this could help the Lakers. That helps the.
Make sure you send a big man back to the Lakers or somebody.
No, I am. Hold on, let me see. Actually, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna share my tab. And fans, like I said, if you want to call into the show, you can call into the show. I tweeted the link. It's on our Twitter page. Can you see it, Joe? Hold on 1 second. All right.
On the page?
All right, there we go. Boom. Can you see it?
Wait, hold on. I gotta zoom in like a motherfucker.
Hold on 1 second.
There's hella people on there.
I know. Let me take hold on 1 second. Oh no, this is the wrong tab. Wrong tab, my bad. Sorry, y'all. Literally, I was in my car. I'm driving. That shit happened. I'm like, yo, we gotta go live, bro. All right, can you see it now?
No, I don't see nothing.
My bad. All right, cool. There we go. All right, so here we are. So this is what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking. Actually, we gonna make this.
What the fuck?
Let's make this a. Let's get nasty with it. Let's add a fourth team. What fourth team could get to this team?
Oh my!
Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Actually, let's go monstrosity. Actually,
what kind of calculus problem is this?
Let's trade Jimmy Butler to the Pelicans because fuck Jimmy Butler and anything that he want. That's way too much salary for the Pelicans to be taken out. Let's see. Let's try this. The trade failed because of the Lakers. Oh, because of the Lakers. Okay, let's adjust this then. Let's take Buddy Hield head ass off. It's failed because of the Warriors. They were luxury tax. Who they got to get rid of?
What the hell?
Let's send Buddy Hield actually to the Pelicans. They over luxury tax, goddamn. Okay, let's send Buddy Hield. Let's send Buddy Hield ass to Miami. Let's try. And we gonna send Kevin Love to the Warriors, so him and LeBron can get a last little reunion. And then the Warriors need to share some salary. We gonna get rid of Looney because Looney on a low deal.
Who man is this?
We gonna send Looney to the Heat. And then what big man would you take? And then I'm going to send Daniel Tice to the Warriors. Let's try this. Oh, shit. Let's go. Tell me you wouldn't do that, bro.
Wait, hold on. What does that say, G?
Come on, G. That's a win for every team on the board, bro. That's a win for every team on the board, bro. That's a team for like Zion and Luka. Oh.
Button so, G.
Oh,
you gotta hit the button for yourself, G.
Oh shit, we got a fan. Shout out to my guy. I don't know how to say his name, but he always come on the show. But fans, drop a comment. Let us know what you think. We're gonna take a fan call real quick. Talk to my guy. He always comments. He's loyal. He's from I don't know where he's from, but he's loyal and he always comments. And I don't believe he's from America. My guy, I believe you say Chow Fair. Is that how you say it?
Hello, everybody. It's Caio. It's like Kyle.
Okay.
I'm from Brazil.
I got a younger brother named Kyle. What's up? How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. Hello, everybody. Man,
Talk to
TPJ.
us, man. Let us know what you think.
Luka!
Exactly. Who won the trade?
Obviously, the Lakers, because the Mavs seem to be desperate, and every time you do desperate moves, you get shitty results, right? Because we are supposing AD will be fine, but every time AD has something going on and everything, and he just had his first year healthy since the championship run. I don't even think he will complete most of the seasons that he has in his contract for 50 million.
So my question to you is: you telling me that you think that Anthony Davis was not going to survive the season?
Maybe this season because he looks okay, but I'm not taking for granted that at 33 years old, Anthony Davis is going to play healthy since most of his career he hasn't played it.
He not.
Yeah, but
I gotta disagree
okay.
with you there. I
Go
gotta
ahead,
disagree with you
Joe.
there. I gotta disagree with you there. I just said earlier on the podcast. I think LeBron. I think Anthony Davis is one of the most durable superstars in the league, especially specifically over the last 2-3 years. I believe
Man,
so.
if you don't,
He's more durable than
man.
Kawhi Leonard, more durable than Zion, more durable than Embiid,
Okay,
more
okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
more
okay,
durable than
okay.
You
Jimmy
you're
Butler,
comp-
more durable than what you like? What we doing? The list.
you're comparing him to the most injured players, superstars available. You're not comparing him to
More
LeBron
durable
James.
than
You're not comparing him to
more
Luka
durable than
Doncic.
John
You're
Morant.
not comparing him to
More,
Jason Tatum. You're not comparing him
that wasn't my
to
point though.
Shea Gilgeous or Alexander. You're comparing him to the most injured superstars of all time. I think Kawhi Leonard is the most injured superstar
More durable than
ever,
Paul George,
ever.
more durable than John Morant, more durable,
Y-
damn near
Yeah,
just more durable than Steph Curry, if not more. More durable than Steph Curry for sure. That's about at least
no.
8, 9 superstars that I just named off rip.
Cur- uh,
And he's been more durable
Curry
than
only
them.
got injured for one season. One season. AD, you just had 3 years.
He was off in May
AD
last year.
got yeah, yeah. He's AD is amazing. AD is the guy on defense. Everything people say about Rudy Gobert on regular season, AD is for the postseason. AD is the one of the goats for defensive players in the postseason. But he got hurt. He got hurt. It happens. Happened yeah, in 2021, happened in
I
2022.
I just think that's old news. I think the Anthony Davis injured narrative. I will say this: he might get hurt in the game and like grab his shoulder or something a little bit every once in a while, and fall down a lot, and make it seem like most. He always comes right back into the game when that happens. I don't get why people blow a fit for a couple minutes and then he right back in the game. And he's still balling. I just don't think. I think that we should leave that narrative back in like what 2018 or something like. I just think that that's not really a thing anymore. Specifically after he won the championship, I think he had maybe 1 year in LA where he was really really injury riddled. The year we didn't make the playoffs, but like besides that, he had been on the goddamn court. Like I just think Anthony Davis is really. I just think that just needs to be thrown out of the window. I don't think that's really. I don't think it's a thing anymore. I think it's just sad
I,
because because it's hard really hard to get narratives off your name, especially in the NBA when they're attached to you with the way social media acts and whatnot. So I just think that it's time we look at the games played, and we look at his impact, and we look at what he does on the court, and look at what he's tasked to do. He's the only guy in the Lakers who can do what he's done, what the Lakers asked him to do. He's the only guy who can secure
for
the
sure,
paint and the perimeter on the same place. He's the only guy who can
for sure.
get multiple shot blocks in one game. Only guy who can get multiple steals with blocks in the same game. Only guy who can do multiple things. He's safe, and
Hold on.
he
Wait
doesn't
a
have any
minute.
relief.
Wait a
He
minute.
doesn't have any
Wait a
relief.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait
Who
a
do they
minute.
sub in for?
Wait a
Like, oh,
minute.
well, let's give
Wait a
AD a
minute.
breather.
Wait a
How we gonna
minute.
give him a breather? Oh, let's bring in Jackson Hayes.
Nah, but
And
hold
then what?
on
And
one
then he getting
second.
foul trouble. We gotta go right
Hold
back
on
to
one
Yeah,
second. But we got to talk facts. The facts are, let's just read Anthony Davis games played over his entire career. He's been in the league
I
now
said last 2
for
years, but
no, but just listen. He's been in the league now for 13 years. He's played 64, 67, 68, 61, 75, 75, 56, 62, 36, 40, 56, 76 last year, and he's played 42 this year. He was healthy last year, but let's not act like Anthony Davis throughout his entire career has not been an
I didn't say
injury
that.
concern,
I
and
didn't
it's
say
a
that.
risk.
let's not act like every single time over the last 5-6 seasons when he hit the ground, your heart didn't drop on the ground when
I got
he hit
used
the
to it.
ground.
I got used to it at one point.
You
He
shouldn't have,
always
but you
like
shouldn't
90 he
have
He's
gets
a
to,
back
risk.
up and
bro.
plays anyways. Like bro,
He,
like he gets back
he's a
up and he
risk.
still balls. Like
He's a risk. A risk is not a guarantee that will fail, right? A risk is because it could go everything fine, right? It could go like last year, 76 six games. Great, perfect. The problem is a risk, right? It, tomorrow, tomorrow, you could get the news that he's out for the season. You don't know. You don't know?
Like, what you think you
I
got news
mean,
about? We just got the news about the Jock St. Murray. Like, what?
No, wait a minute,
Come
wait a
on,
minute, wait a
man.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. But then,
What are we doing,
hold on.
bro?
The eight,
Don't do
hold on, wait a minute. I didn't get a chance to actually sit down and watch the Mavericks game. I was like moving around. I'm sorry, not the Mavericks game, the Lakers game, the Lakers Knicks game. My bad.
He looked damn good.
AD played today.
No, he didn't. They didn't need him.
No. Stop. Even more reason why you trade him.
But look at how many games he played this year, though. He's been playing this year.
He played great today. We didn't even need him.
You gonna have good games without players sometimes. When you got a well constructed roster, you got a well constructed roster.
We got another guess. We got another guess.
You don't necessarily need that. Oh God.
Oh man, we got Paul. We got Scott Hustle in the building.
Yo.
What's good, man? We got Scott in the building, host of I'm Not Gonna Hold You. Scott, go ahead, talk to the people, get your plug in.
What's going on, man? Y'all know me. Follow me at Barberchat Scott, all social media platforms, man. Just touching down. You saw that last thing I sent to the group chat?
Yes, you said Brian Windhorst was curious about what's gonna happen with LeBron. I told you what's gonna happen with LeBron. LeBron will be a Warrior probably by tomorrow. We know what
LeBron's
happens.
not getting traded.
Every time something crazy happens, y'all text me in the morning because I like to wake up at like 10 and like I'll stay up all night working and doing whatever, and I'll wake up at 10. Y'all always text me. My phone got a million messages. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. It's gonna be a million messages gonna say that 4-team trade that I just pulled up. Actually, Scott, I want to show you this. What do you think about this trade? 1 second.
LeBron ain't going nowhere.
Hold on. Oh damn! I got rid of my trade. My bad. Basically, I did a 4-team trade. Tried to basically send Jimmy Butler to the Pelicans, Zion to the Lakers, and LeBron to the Warriors. And I sent Ingram to the Heat. What do you think about that? It actually worked on the trade machine.
Please keep it 100 with this nigga.
I mean, that's the crazy. I don't know if they'd do that. I don't know if they'd send Zion. I don't know what's going on with Zion, but
I think Zion implicated the other day that he don't want to be there no more.
Yeah, well, I saw that interview. You sound like he didn't want to be there, but I don't know. I think everything is on the table now with this trade deadline. Like, nothing would surprise me out there. Like, I looked at that tweet for like 15 times. Like, I wouldn't. I had my phone on D&D. I wasn't paying attention. And I just happened to look at my text, like, plus 30. I'm like, who the fuck died? Like, what's going on? Like, I was like, no way, this is real. Like, Shams got hacked. So at this point, nothing would surprise me.
Nah, I knew he didn't get hacked. You know how I knew he didn't get hacked? Because it was so well typed out and articulated. I was like, yeah, I'm like, this either the AI then got his motherfucking account or this shit is real. And then I started looking and I started thinking about it. I'm like, nah, that shit look real. I'm like, nah, I think that's real. And Luka and Zion in LA, that would be the new renaissance of basketball.
I mean, if Zion can stay on the court. I mean, if Luka
I don't think Zion wants to play, bro. I don't think Embiid wants to play. You know what? I wouldn't be shocked if we wake up tomorrow and somehow Joel Embiid is on the Lakers, LeBron is on the Warriors, Zion is in Philadelphia, and you got I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a big blockbuster 5-team trade. I think the
5-team trade.
I'm for real. 5-team trade is nuts. This is
why I say this, because I've been seeing all these graphics from like Bobby Marks and all these other guys that study the cap. And they've been talking about how all these new cap rules, basically, if you're over the luxury tax, you're going to get hammered so hard.
Yeah,
that all of these teams are just trying to get underneath the apron. Like, even like the Clippers. The Clippers are, I think, $3 million underneath now after they did that trade that they did yesterday. When they got, actually that was today when they got Patty Mills.
The Mobamba minutes. They've seen the Mobamba minutes was one of the
help. But also a big component of that was a part of the luxury tax. So in my eyes, I was looking at that and I'm like, yo, like we really might see a monumental trade. And also, Kevin Garnett earlier today said that Jimmy Butler is going to ruin the CBA.
Yeah, he said that on his pod last night. Yeah.
And I think that kind of tipped the Mavericks off the edge. If I'm Nico Harrison, he's around our age. He's on the internet. He probably saw that shit and was like, yeah, if KG's saying this shit, if we give Luka $350 million, we going to be stuck with that $350 million until 2030. I'd
Yeah,
rather get AD for 2 years, and if he's bad, trade him away or let him go or re-sign him on a lower deal than to have to deal with Luka. And like I said, Luka be smoking cigarettes and drinking, and I know this for a fact. I've heard it from value
That ain't no
sources that I
problem.
won't give up. But I think he'll be all right in LA, especially in LA. They're gonna make his ass go vegan. He gonna be eating the
But
finest of vegans. Go ahead,
here,
Scott. My
this
bad.
is why this trade is interesting to me, because I still think we got to know which direction of the Lakers going, because this to me screams long term deal. So that's why the possibility of a LeBron trade intrigues me, because this, let's be real, even if Luka does play this year, this is not changing anything this year. They're not doing anything with this roster this year. I don't think there's any way they would, like, they'll still get the second round to lose. But like long term, let's just say I think LeBron retires at the end of next season, because there's no way that egotistical nigga is going to yield without a farewell tour. Let's just be real about it. He gonna
We all
have
know
a
that. We know the truth.
documentary and
Yeah.
uninterrupted Netflix. They're gonna do something.
He's gonna do
So,
that with Steph and Curry. He's going to the Warriors, and him and Steph going. They're like just think about the documentary. It's like the
bro,
Magic.
that would piss me
It's
off
like the
more than
Magic and Isaiah documentary if they got the chance to play with each other at the
Steph
end.
and LeBron together will piss me off more than Jay and Nas squashing the beef 20 years ago.
Mhm.
That I would
Oh,
stop watching
you
basketball.
were very upset about that.
Yeah, I still am. I'm still not over it. Jay might have forgiven him. I have not. So that would piss me off to a level I can't explain. But I do think it's on the
Somebody said the
table.
Luka trade announcement was so crazy the DJ just announced it in the club.
And you gotta announce that in the club. I ain't gonna
Bro,
lie.
Beyonce announced a tour. Nobody cares.
She did. She picked the
Yeah, that's
wrong
how
night.
crazy this trade is.
That's
This
nuts.
is nuts, bro.
All right. So my question. Go
yeah,
ahead. Go ahead, Kyle.
yeah. I believe the next move to look for is the Lakers trading their remaining first round pick for a center, right? So I'm looking for Portland with Robert Williams. I'm looking for maybe the Knicks with Mitchell Robinson. I'm looking for those teams that have these centers receiving about 11, 12 million to be traded for
Oh, Griffin,
Jared Vanderbilt or Gabe Vincent.
I think Robert Williams would be a good fit for them. But my biggest problem with the Lakers now, is that 4 spot for them. You never had to worry about it. Like if you provided Anthony Davis with the center, you never had to worry about it. Like when he played with Marc Gasol, the Lakers had their highest plus differential over the past, I think, like 20 years or something like that, in the playoffs. Because Marc Gasol is one of the greatest passing big men. Not flashy, but he was good at making good passes and passing guys open from the post, which if you AD, now you got to worry about Gasol when he in the post. You don't have to worry about Jackson Hayes in the post. You don't got to worry about JaVale McGee, even Dwight at the end. He was trying to shoot threes and all that shit like that. So I agree that they do need a guy like a Robert Williams. My only question and concern for the Lakers is I don't understand the point of you. Like, what is the point of trying to
Gotta be
pair
Brown for.
LeBron? What's the point of trying to pair LeBron and Luka together? When you know, and
Gotta be.
also to me, this is a slap in the face to LeBron. Next year's supposed to be about me. Me and my Luke.
I do.
G,
you
I
don't
do
want to. You
think.
don't want to do it losing.
no,
But I do think
Hold on,
LeBron is.
wait. I'm finna make a funny joke. G. Luka go get in that motherfucking Lakers locker room, see Bronny and be like, D.I., Bronny's D.I. Luka gonna be like, D.I.
Almost,
They gonna be like,
almost.
Luka, how do you feel about joining Lakers? I think it's great. How do you feel about LeBron and Bronny? I think it's great. I love diversity, equity, and inclusion. Unlike our president, that means get him the fuck out of here. Go ahead, Scott. My bad.
I know. I said I do think that LeBron might be a little upset about this more than people are talking about, because yeah, you can say he don't want to go out losing, but they just won 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I think they've been playing good basketball, and now this just kind of puts the rest of the season in disarray, because even let's just say LeBron don't get traded, they keep the roster as is. Now you got to find out how to play with Luka. There's only 30 some games left. Like, to me, this railroads the rest of this season. That's why I think this is a 10-year move. I don't think there's nothing to do with this year or maybe even next year. So that's why if I was LeBron, I'd be a little upset. Like, okay, we were rolling. And this has nothing to do with Luka. It's all about he's on a clock with how much longer is he gonna play on a high level. And you know, that to me is why I feel everybody's like, oh look, he's probably fine with it. I don't know.
All right. So my question to everyone on here is, if LeBron could play with a guy like Kyrie in his prime, where he would throw the ball to Kyrie and go and take a break, if I'm LeBron right now and they say, all right, Bron, you've been kind of running like, like he really been playing, really Reeves been the one and Christie was the 2 and Bron was the 3 this year. Do you tell LeBron, okay, we want to run a similar system to what you and Kyrie did? Because also, if you're trading for Luka, this trade doesn't happen without JJ Redick knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think it happens without JJ Redick knowing.
I think if you got a chance to get Luka Doncic, I'm not hanging up the phone to go talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, and then you do it and you talk to anybody else later. Like, it's Luka. Like, what you want me to hang up and ask you?
1,000% agree about that. Yeah, ain't no changing your mind, ain't no backtracking, ain't no backpedaling on this.
Like, you don't want to give Genie any chance to like think that through. Like, that's why I feel like I really believe for the first time nobody knew about this. Like, I really think this is Rob Pelinka like stunned. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, this is actually happening. Let me do it now. Like that's what I think this is about. So I'm interested to see how the rest of this week gonna go, man. But I gotta get up out of here, though. I gotta wake up early in the morning.
Appreciate it, man. Much love. Oh yeah, talk to the people. You had some special news that you announced the other day on your show. Talk to us about what's going on, so that way the people know what's happening.
Oh yeah. So I'm heading to New Orleans on Monday. Gonna be covering Super Bowl week down in New Orleans Monday and Thursday. So gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. Gonna be a Roger Goodell's open the press conference on Monday. Gonna be opening night at the Superdome. Then we're gonna be at all the Eagles and who the other team? The Chiefs practices. Gonna be a radio row for 3 days, so that's gonna be crazy. Probably gonna be a lot of interviews we're gonna get, and then Thursday we will be at the Kendrick Lamar press conference. First time Kendrick has spoken to the media in God knows how long, and so it's gonna be a lot of content coming on H&B Media on Barbershop. So look forward to all of that. Gonna be playing a lot of it on the show on Friday for our Super Bowl preview show. So look out for that.
Absolutely amazing. We appreciate you, Scott. We'll see you later. All right. So, Chow, you stand? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, cool. So, Joel, my question for you is, if you're the Lakers, now that you do have Luka Doncic, let's actually, I'm gonna just pull up the Lakers depth chart right now, because if I'm correct, Max Keebler is out for the season, correct?
No.
Oh, I can double check that for you. I'm not sure.
No, he's out. He's out for a long time. So 1 to 2 months, I believe.
He broke his foot. He broke his foot, right? Or was that Lively? Or did they both break their foot?
I believe he broke his foot. Lively is another issue. I believe the knee, something like that.
Okay. So if you're looking at the Lakers depth chart going forward, if you project it to the future, let's just say 2-3 weeks from now, like they said, Luka was supposed to be coming back before the All-Star break. I'm sure now that this trade is happening, he's going to be very eager to come back. Your starting lineup theoretically would be Luka Doncic at point guard, Austin Reeves at the 2. You will have Rui Hachimura at the 3, LeBron at the 4, Jackson Jackson, huh? You have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't start DFS with Luka. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would.
What shooting do you have on the floor?
Dorian Finney-Smith is a shooter. He can shoot. Dorian Smith, he hit like 3 threes today.
Bro, I watched him on the team with the Mavericks. He
can shoot on that. That's one of the main reasons why he was on the floor, because he can shoot. He's a floor spacer.
He also got traded away.
He also
got traded away, and they went to the finals the season after that.
Prototype get traded on because he's valuable.
All right,
teams want him.
All right, man.
Go
ahead.
Last season he's shooting better than Rui. He's shooting better than Rui. More freeze and similar percentage. Freeze and similar percentage.
Okay, I can't complain then.
I do think that's a really good question, though, Thomas. I think it depends on whether or not the weight rumors are true. Like if Luka Doncic is really already running around pushing 270 pounds, you could possibly have a problem on your hand, because that's at least he's 6. How tall does Luka? Like 6'6", 6'7", 270, 6'6". That don't really that BPI that ratio ain't really hitting like that. It depends on the weight rumors are true. If they are true, but I think that Moving forward, Luka Doncic, obviously, considering he's been playing professional basketball since 16, 15 years old, something like that, maybe even younger.
Since he was 13.
Yeah, 13. My bad. Yeah, since he's playing professional basketball since he was 13 years old. So I think that if anybody understands what it takes to have a run out there and the co-sign with a guy like LeBron James next to you, it's him. So I believe that he clean that up as fast as he can. All-Star break, he got about that's some time, a week or two to let's say assuming he comes back after All-Star break, he'd have a week or two to ramp up his conditioning and hit it running. So I think that just off the strength alone of who he is, this guy is talking about a guy who's, like you said, been first team All NBA every year of his career, besides 1 year, his rookie year, right? And we're talking about a guy who's a lock All-Star star, just a guy who rolls out of bed and gets 28, 8, and 8. So I don't think it's really that. Also, a guy who's only 25 years old. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. Depending on if the weight rumors are true or not, but I think he has time to get back in shape. I think he understands the assignment, and I think that he's going to embrace being in Los Angeles and being under like the best fan base in the NBA and being here moving forward. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. But like I said, it depends on the weight rumors, but I think he has time. I think that he understands this. I think we'll be all right. Not sure.
Yeah, and TPJ, you might know about this. When you pair up someone like Luka that has concerns about his commitment to being in shape, to take care of himself, with someone like LeBron, who is all about being in shape and taking care of his body, you goes only two ways. One way is the more concerned party. LeBron pulls up Luka and they get together. Luka starts taking care of himself. Either that, or Luka gets mad at LeBron. LeBron gets mad at Luka because Luka is not doing it. You will start a Shaq and Kobe situation, and they fall apart. So I'm looking. I'm looking
LeBron,
for.
I keep telling y'all, LeBron not gonna be that long.
Yeah, that's the third
You gotta
possibility.
make like a friendly wager. I wish we could make some sort of wager on this because I'm pretty sure LeBron's gonna be a Laker after Wednesday, and I'm not. I'm like 99% sure he's still gonna be a Laker.
Bro, Grok funny as hell, G. I just told Grok to draw Rob Pelinka throwing Anthony Davis off a boat with LeBron and Luka Doncic watching that shit. These results funny as fuck, dog. Go ahead, my bad. So last question. What do you think this does for the Mavericks championship contentions? I mean, they've been playing very good basketball. I mean, they obviously they're better with Luka Doncic on the floor, but now you add a guy, Anthony Davis, who's a perennial all-star, perennial all-defense, should have won multiple defensive player of the years, but still is a defensive player of the year, Hall of Famer, top 75 player of all time, champion, a guy that's 31, that's now have been traded from one of the greatest franchises in the league that has a lot to prove. What do you all think this means for Anthony Davis personally, his legacy, and what do you expect from Anthony Davis going forward? Joe, you want to start?
Yeah, I can start. I think that, like I said originally, I think that they got a really nice low for this trade. I do like I said, they have a really good roster. Like they upgraded this roster last year at the deadline when they added PJ and Daniel, and that propelled them into the finals. I thought that was big, and I just think that now you have a monster front court. When you talk about PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, and Anthony Davis, these are four guys who are all 6'6", 6'7", or above, who just are like. AD can somewhat shoot PJ Washington, but these are all guys who fly around the court, protect the rim, and just make big plays for your team. I just to go along with Kyrie Irving on the perimeter, you got Quentin Grimes who's having a career year. They picked him up this offseason. I do like what they have as far as their roster goes. I think that obviously Jay Kidd is an outstanding coach. He's proved that. They also bring along a Max Christie. Dinwiddie's been playing good basketball this year. I didn't even mention Klay Thompson for floor spacing, but I really do overall like what this roster brings. Like we said, Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis don't have the best reputation when it goes as far as it goes to being on the court. So, but if them two can stay out there, I think this Mavericks team is not a team that nobody really wants to see. If they get the time to develop chemistry, and still like Scott mentioned, there's about 30+ games left this year. I think that's enough time. Davis, we know Davis' injury wasn't serious. Kyrie's been out there. But yeah, this team is still definitely a scary team. I don't think this is a team that anybody wants to see in the playoffs. And I think that they top to bottom, they go about 8-9 deep. I think, especially in that front court. So yeah, I like the move for Dallas. I think Dallas can be a really, really, really good NBA team this year and next year if they can keep those Davis and Kyrie on the court.
All right, what you think?
Yeah, I think for the Mavs, this is, as Nico Harrison said, this is a defense focus move, right? Now the Mavs on offense, they don't have anymore their superstar top five player, and this means that essentially, in my opinion, the Mavs as a final contender, title contender, they are dead. Essentially, there is no more because before. Kyrie, if y'all remember in the playoffs, Kyrie has some duds, right? In against the Thunder, especially, Kyrie had some duds, and
Yeah, he did.
he will be guarded by Lou Dort. He will be guarded by Jalen Brown. He will be guarded by the best on-ball defender of the other team that
Was
usually was going to Luka.
Yeah.
He's going to be on Curry. So essentially, you having to get a load on AD to perform to give us 30 points, 15 rebounds, and something like that. And this is a defensive team now. You have AD at the four and Gafford or Lively. There are good centers at the five. The Mavs only win now, in my opinion, through defense, and defense hasn't won a championship since the Lakers won in 2020. So I'm not sure. I think they don't have any chances to win the championship anymore. But hey, I might be wrong, eh?
Yeah, no, and yeah, and for me, I think that this will be a good trade going forward for the Mavericks. I think Anthony Davis and a Kyrie Irving pick and roll is going to be something that will be and should be feared. And I also think that just going forward overall for the Mavericks, like now you add another generational player to your team on the other side of the ball. Like I don't think the Mavericks' issues this year have been with scoring the ball. I think that they might have had some little issues because Luka wasn't there. But when Luka's there, you're running on all cylinders. I think Anthony Davis, like you trade away 30 points for 25. But the other guy is going to grab 3 more rebounds than the other guy that was still top 10 in the league in rebounds. And then you also get a guy like that front line. I don't think there's a better front line in the NBA than what you have in Dallas now. When you have what you have with Gafford, Lively, Anthony Davis, and PJ Washington, that's a very, very formidable front line that you have, out there. And I think that it's really, to me, the X factor for this team is going to be how well Klay Thompson plays with Anthony Davis. But I also think that, even from seeing guys like Dalton Connect, even other shooters of the Lakers past, Anthony Davis is a good screen setter and a good off-ball screen setter. So I think that there will be a lot more pin downs and things that are called for Klay Thompson to get open now because you do have a generational screener and scorer like Anthony Davis. Like, we can talk all we want to about how limited Anthony Davis's scoring game can be at times, but he still averages 25. We wish he were a little bit more consistent, kind of night in and night out with where he's going in those spots, but he's still a walking 25, and he's going to give you about 4 to 6 offensive rebounds. And to me, honestly, like, who's scoring in the paint in the West against them? And my biggest issue for the Oklahoma City Thunder all year long was that I think that in the playoffs they're going to get punished in the paint. And I don't think that SGA is a big enough game player, like a big game. I don't think he's a big enough game player yet to be able to overcome those obstacles. And I don't think that when they load that paint now with all that size and all that rebounding, that Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams are going to be able to contend with them boys. They didn't have Jalen Williams running center. So to me, this immediately takes the Mavericks and puts them at the top of my Western Conference predictions in terms of what the power rankings will be a month and a half, 2 months from now. Now, that all depends on if AD, when I've called him brittle mad times, it all depends on if AD is going to be healthy. If he's not healthy, then this is a different story. You're still kind of looking at what you're looking at, which is this team that still needs the other star to be great. But if he's there, I think you might wind up seeing, if it clicks, you could wind up seeing one of the greatest defensive playoff teams of all time. That's just my personal opinion on that.
Yeah, and just to respond like what Caio said, he said Kyrie's job might get a little harder. I think his job also gets a lot easier. As Kyrie, I don't know if Kyrie's ever had a defender, somebody who could like when he gets beat off the dribble, he's like, oh, I feel perfectly fine because I got Anthony Davis back there behind me. He makes your job on defense 10 times more easier. Considering he's back there, one of the best rim protectors of this generation. I don't think that's really up for debate.
Yeah.
Ever.
Also, like Thomas also with the screen set, I think like the high screen row, I think that'll help him a ton. I think this takes a lot of pressure off Kyrie as well. He can even dump it down to Davis as well, and let him do his thing. I think that all around, yeah, this was a really good move for the Mavs, considering that they avoided the Jimmy Butler saga, they avoided the James Harden saga. You know, when James Harden was pulling up in fat suits in Houston, and he wanted to get up out of there. And you avoid all the drama, you avoid the nonsense, you just get straight to the point immediately. So we don't want to be in no negative issues, and we got. I'm not saying that this. Would you guys say this is the best haul they could have got for Luka Doncic? They could have got something. What?
No,
I mean,
that's all they could have got, or what do you think? What else? Like, if they were like, let's say they would exploit the trade market. What else could they like? I mean, I think they did
probably gotten
a slew
of you could have probably gotten a slew of picks like OKC did for PG. But to me, I do think that this is the best trade you could have gotten for Luka Doncic. Sheerly for the fact of that everything that you were deficient in, this new guy that's coming in kind of fixes that. Like I said before, I don't think scoring is the problem for the Mavericks. I think defensive consistency, especially in the playoffs, is a problem for them. And when their defense isn't good and they're giving up threes, their offense is bad. And you saw that time after time again in the finals. You know, kind of when the Celtics got on those runs, the Mavericks got demoralized, and then you start seeing the ball stick in one place in one person's hands, and they start running a bunch of ISOs. And then before you know it, that 6 to 8 point lead off of those 2-3 threes jumps to 18-19, which is what consistently happened, versus the Celtics. I think with a guy like Anthony Davis, you're not going to have that many defensive lapses in a row. And although I do like Daniel Gafford and I like Derek Lively and I like PJ Washington, none of them motherfuckers are Anthony Davis. Like, Anthony Davis is a top 75 basketball player to ever walk the face of the earth. So, so we can pontificate all we want to about if we feel it was equal. The only reason why we're debating on if it's equal value is because of the age. But Luka Doncic has been a professional since he was 13 years old. So, and he was drafted at 19? Basically freshly 19.
18.
He was drafted at 18. Yeah, so 18 because he played a professional year when he was 17, so that he was able to go in the draft. Is that what happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so,
exactly that.
Yeah, so we talking about a guy that has 7 years of mileage on his body. He's had numerous calf issues. We saw him limping through the playoffs last year. If I'm the Mavericks, I don't want to get this motherfucker $350 million.
I don't think you don't say it that way. You don't say it like that.
You don't say it like that. Guess what? Do you know how you say it? Luka Doncic has been traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, and Luka looking at his phone like, they traded me for Anthony Davis. That's how you say it. And this motherfucker AD running around talking about something. Oh, I think we need a big man. Oh, we need a big man. All right, we need a new big man on the block. Get your motherfucking little brickhead unibrow having ass out of here, and we gonna bring in Luka Doncic. Boy, oh my! I'm so glad they didn't trade LeBron for Luka or something like that happened, bro. It would have been a race war on the internet, bro. Nobody care about AD enough to try to turn it into a race war. They just gonna leave it strictly basketball, G. But wrapping it up, Kyle, go ahead, talk to the people, get your final thoughts in before you get out of here. We're about to wrap it up soon.
Yeah, appreciate the time, appreciate the opportunity. As I said, I believe the Mavs might have issues on offense if Kyrie doesn't. Well, it's been a while since we've seen Kyrie being the guy, right? It's since the Celtics, right? And I have concerns for their offense. Their defense will be all-time defensive defense.
He's the second best player. Maybe the best player.
Yeah, their best. Yeah, but the main guy on offense only since the Celtics, we've not seen him being the first guy. And as for the Lakers, I look forward for them to find a center. If they don't find a center, TPJ must be right, and they are trading LeBron because there ain't no way. And as far as TPJ goes, I'm still waiting for LeBron to average 22 points per game that you promised us 3 seasons ago. I'm seeing you.
You're the,
I did not forget.
Hey, hey, look. It's not like I tell everybody on the internet when they say, "Oh, you a hater and you been hating on them." I'm not gonna stop. This shit ain't stopping. You think I'm walking back my opinions?
you,
No, I'm
you
not.
switched to the sun.
I
You, got,
told y'all he gonna play till he 50.
you, moved, you moved
He's
it to the
not.
sun.
He's not retiring, bro. Knowing I'm not moving to his son. His son is trash. His son don't even play enough for me to talk about, bro. His son made a layup today and they got up and clapped for him.
What you
Yeah.
mean? That's salute. Do your thing, young fella.
Look,
Better get to
somebody
the rack.
call him a make a swish kid. That I agree with that, G. Make a swish, Bronny, G. Mad respect to Bronny. No disrespect, G. But like, we're only rooting for you because of who your dad is, not because you're actually good at basketball, bro.
That's
like
OD disrespectful. That's
and I want to say this, not to disrespect Bronny, because I'm not trying to talk about him like he an animal, so I'm not trying to disrespect. But it's like the spectacle of like fucking. Like, actually, you know what? I can use a different version. I ain't got to use an animal. It's like Mike, G. You only want to see fucking his name was Calvin Cambridge or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah,
like Mike.
You got it right.
Only, you only want to see Calvin Cambridge hoop and like Mike because it's something you never seen before. Not because you think this motherfucker is like some fucking crazy prime NBA player, G. It was a spectacle, bro. It's 3 minutes left. They up by 30, bro.
50-50 pick, brother.
G, it's 3 minutes left. They up by 30. The fans on the road is screaming opposing bench player name, G. That's like when they used to scream.
It was the Wizards.
G, that's like when the Celtics fan used to scream for the White Mamba to play in the fourth quarter, G, because they wanted to see the White Mamba shoot a three. Bronny, actually, that might be the name. I can't even name this episode that because we got to keep it SEO positive. But if I wasn't SEO positive, I would name this shit Bronny is motherfucking White Mamba Jr., G. You only want to see him get in the game because it's a spectacle, G. It's fun to see, G. It's not because you think he gonna actually affect the game. When he got in the actual basketball game,
though, Thomas?
When he got in the actual basketball game, Tyrese Maxey said,
Why are we expecting a 50-50 pick to come in the league year one and impact the league?
Why is he fucking playing?
And why are you roasting him for Tyrese Maxey playing?
Why is he playing?
Tyrese Maxey run fried up the whole league.
Why is he playing?
Why not playing? He's averaging 20 plus points per game in the G League.
Good. He's not good.
Per game in the G League.
He's not
You
good.
are roasting him. Let's go. Oh, didn't
Mac McClung won the MVP in the G League? He barely played.
Didn't Tyrese Maxey
Mac McClung won the MVP last year.
Tyrese Maxey torched the Knicks last year in the playoffs with Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, shame on you.
Fuck.
Jalen Brunson, you suck.
Tyrese
Maxey scored 40 points.
No, you know the big. No, stop it. You know the biggest. No, stop.
Let's pull up Tyrese Maxey game log.
Stop, because it's late. I'm not trying to scream and make my neighbors mad. You know the biggest fucking difference between Jalen Brunson and fucking Bronny James is that Jalen Brunson can drop fucking 50 in your motherfucking head, and Bronny James can't drop 50 in your motherfucking head. Drop 50 bench points, motherfucker. Drop 50 points from the fucking bench. Fuck out of here. Stop playing with me.
He's a perennial all-star. JJ Redick put him in a horrible spot.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
On the back-to-back. He used to play against people who dribble like you, and he threw him out there out of nowhere.
Who dribble like you too, motherfucker? You can't dribble
not like
either.
Me. I can. Yes, the fuck I can.
Oh, I was the assistant coach. Now I can dribble. Fuck out of here. Shoe having ass out of here.
You can't guard me, nigga.
Lil Kyrie wearing ass out.
TPJ. You wanted the name for the episode.
Stop with this Bronny shit. Go ahead. We need a good episode involving. We need a good name involving Luka and AD. Leave little White Mamba. Like I told you, every time I do some NBA game now, I'm calling that man White Mamba Jr. G.
You need to stop with the Bronny shit.
Yo, TPJ, I got your name. The name of the episode is "Too Fat to Be a Cowboy."
I don't know what's worse. Yo, hate for Drake or hate for Bronny. I don't know which one worse. They both bad though.
That's actually funny as hell, bro. Motherfuckers in Dallas said, "Get your fat ass off the ranch."
Which one worse? Yo, hate for Bronny or yo, hate for Drake? Which one worse?
I ain't got no hate for neither one of them.
Oh my god, bro.
But no, I don't have no hate for either one of them. But if you are who you say you
No,
are,
them tweets
no.
say.
In the words of
Yeah,
Matthew
that ain't what them
Santos and
tweets
Lupe
say.
Fiasco, if you are who you say you are, a superstar, then how do it feel? The camera here and the crowd is here, and they want to see you put on a show. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. If you gonna play in the fucking Garden, or you gonna consistently get time in the NBA, I don't give a fuck if you Bronny James or the 58th motherfucking pick on the Utah Jazz. If you in the fucking game, you better have more than motherfucking 3 goddamn baskets having played 35 fucking minutes.
When does he play 35 minutes? When does he play 35 minutes?
Bro, he's played 35 minutes in his
Total?
career. He got 3 fucking baskets. The nigga's trash.
Oh, and that's all garbage minutes. He's a 55th. Why? Look at the people who drafted after him. They all got the same stats.
So when he was, when he played in the first quarter in Philadelphia, them was garbage minutes. No, stop.
That's the
Answer
only
the
time he
question.
wasn't playing. That's the only time he wasn't playing garbage minutes.
And then what did his coach say after the game? And then what did his coach say after the game? I made a mistake. He shouldn't have been fucking out there.
His coach put him in a
He
horrible
didn't throw
spot.
him in a bus.
JJ Redick didn't take accountability for putting him out, and we shouldn't have done that.
Fucking
shit.
NBA
JJ Redick put him in
player.
a horrible spot.
He's an NBA player. Why the fuck he ain't
JJ
playing?
Redick put him in a horrible spot. He shouldn't have been out there. He coming off a
TPJ,
back-to-back.
TPJ, come
He
on,
young.
come on.
He usually playing against second-round players, and you throw him out there in that hostile situation, national TV game, so people like you could run with it. No, it was a very bad spot. JJ Redick, that was a very bad move by JJ Redick to throw Bronny out there in the fire like that. That was
Man, I'm playing
was
a
unfair
fucking
to
TPJ.
violin. Lil White Mamba
TPJ.
Jr. just couldn't cut it. Stop it.
TPJ, it's quite simple. Look up every below 45 pick all time. The below 45 picks, they're trash. Essentially, if you gave away, literally toss to the trash all for below 45 picks, and the NBA wouldn't change a bit. So if
That's not
I don't
true.
care if
That's not fucking
yeah.
true. That's not
Yeah,
true.
yes, it is.
A top 10 fucking player to ever play all time was a second round pick. Fuck is you talking about?
no, below 45 pick.
What pick was Luka? I'm sorry. Jokic.
Jokic, 41.
What was he?
41.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Of course,
Essentially,
Go ahead.
if you want to use your 55th pick for nepotism, I don't give a fuck. The 55th pick never pans out to anything.
So why
Anything.
is he playing?
he played one
Y'all
Because-
still
because
not
it makes
answering
LeBron
my
happy.
question.
meaningful minutes one time.
Thank you, because it makes LeBron happy. He's not
Yeah,
playing because
exactly.
any other reason.
Played meaningful minutes
Get
one time.
trade LeBron and Bronny. Get them the fuck out of here, G. This man Bronny's field goal percentage. G. See, we not finna. See now you to piss me off.
Not playing meaningful
No.
minutes.
This is
He's
who you
playing.
are.
Pull up
This
the
is who-
Now why
This is
you
who
doing
you're
that?
arguing me about.
Why you doing that? Why you
This
doing
who
that?
you
Pull up
fucking
the guy
arguing me
who
about.
got drafted after him. Pull up his stats. Pull up the guy
I
after
don't
that.
give a
His
fuck
stats.
who got drafted. They're not playing.
Oh, you don't care? Oh, now all of a
They're
sudden you
not
don't care.
playing.
All of a sudden, all right, brother. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter.
Are they
Who
playing?
cares that they picked
Are
him?
they
But doesn't-
playing?
he's a 56 pick.
Are
It
they
doesn't
playing?
matter. That doesn't
Are they
matter
playing?
100%.
No, I'm
Yes,
asking a question.
They play about the same amount of minutes as Bronny. But go pull up their stats and get mad at
G,
them.
it's
and call
3
them
players
trash
that got
every day.
drafted after
I want
them.
you to live tweet the next time that if the
No,
guy got
no,
picked
stop,
after
stop,
Johnny got
stop,
after
stop, stop,
Luka got picked
stop.
after Bronny, go
It's
live
th-
tweet.
it's-
Next time you get a game, go tweet that out.
It's
And tweet
3
that. Tweet what
guys.
you doing.
It's 3 guys that got drafted after him.
Yeah, go follow their careers and tweet about them.
Bro
Every
ass
time
is
they-
not
every
playing.
time-
No, stop.
every
Bro ass.
time they score
No,
0 points.
I'm not upset at them because they're not on the fucking NBA basketball floor making
get
a
about the same
mockery of the
amount of minutes.
goddamn games.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean they get the same amount of minutes?
Bronny played meaningful minutes one
The guy
time,
that,
and
the
everybody
guy
knows
that
that shouldn't have
got
happened.
stop. The guy that got drafted after him. Hold on, wait a minute. The guy that got drafted immediately after him. Actually, this bro in Toronto. That got drafted after Bronny. How many buckets he made?
Go ahead.
Is Jamal Shed?
He got the same goddamn amount of buckets as Bronny.
Exactly. So go. Why you don't talk about him? Why you don't get on the net and be like, man, this motherfucker tried. Why would they pick him in for the 56th pick?
No,
Toronto
wait.
picked him. That's fucking
Bro,
stupid. Why is
he's
he playing
playing
in the game?
good.
Go tweet about
He's
him.
shooting 66% from the field. What the fuck are you talking
It
about?
is a center. It's a center. It's a center.
doesn't
He's supposed
matter.
to shoot. No, it does matter.
No, he's doing his fucking job.
What are his stats? What is 0 point?
He's averaging more than Bronny.
What does that say?
He's averaging more than Bronny.
0.8?
He's averaging more than Bronny.
So because he averages point something more points, he don't get no tweets. So he averages 0.4 more points. So like I'm not gonna he get a pass.
Do he get standing? Does he get standing ovations in Madison Square Garden? Do people beg?
You mad because people showing Bronny love? So you just admitted you're mad because
it's not about love.
You mad
he's not a real basketball player.
This is a business. If the people are gonna cheer for him, if the people are gonna cheer for him, if the people are gonna pay,
and that's why the league is going to shit right now. And even the other guy that playing in New York play better than fucking Bronny.
He can't get no love.
No, stop. So even more to my point. The guys that got drafted below him play better than him. He's not good. Why the fuck is he playing?
Bronny sells more tickets. TPJ, you always talk about tickets.
Exactly.
Bronny sold tickets for the G League.
It's a sideshow. It's a goddamn sideshow. It's a goddamn sideshow. It's nepotism and marketing. Like I told you, Luka going. Actually, that's gonna be the name of this episode. The name of this episode is gonna be Luka gonna say DEI, because that's what he see Bronny. He gonna say that's DEI right there. Get them the fuck off my team. Because guess what? It's not LeBron's team anymore. See you later, LeBron. Thank you for your service. We will talk to you later, boss man. Enjoy. LeBron is either going to announce his retirement tour in a week, or he's gone. He's gone to the Warriors. And if I'm the Cavaliers, if I see Rob Pelinka's name pop up on my phone, oh yeah, click. I'm not answering that shit. We going to the finals. If you don't get LeBron as far away from Cleveland, get LeBron as far away from Cleveland as people needed to get away from Chernobyl. Get that man away from there. That is a disaster waiting to happen. But we appreciate you, bro. We'll get up with you later. Thanks for calling in. Oh shit, my bad. Actually, tell people where they can find you. No. Tell them where they can find you on the internet if you want people to follow you.
Yeah, no, they can find me on Twitter, Caio Fair. And thank you, TPJ. I appreciate your work. I've been following you all for years, and I appreciate the time, guys. Good night.
Yes, sir. We appreciate that, man. Love getting the opportunity to talk to the fans, bring the fans on, let them experience it, get to scream in their ear the same way I do everybody else's ear. So you get the raw fan experience in front of the world. And we actually had a great stream today. 1,000+ people tuned in to watch us. Really, we had 3 a.m. and a.m. Actually, hold on real quick. What time is it where you live, bro?
In Brazil, it is up to 5 a.m.
Okay, so shout out to you for rocking with us at 5 a.m.
You up at 5 a.m., G?
Yeah, tomorrow it ain't a work day, so it's fine, I guess.
Come on, G. He a OG Hoops and Brews fan. The fans get the notification, they tap in. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Much love, man. All right, so Joe, any final thoughts before we get up out of here?
Just real quick. Like I said, I'm very excited about this move. I think it brings life back to the NBA from my perspective. I have not felt this excited about the NBA since I was like fucking dead ass, like 16, 15 years old, 14 years old. So it just brings a new chapter to the NBA. I feel like it just really opens things up, and it just makes me want to, just get back to it. Like, as far as the NBA goes, and just like I said, I've been watching NFL games and shit. I'm done with that. We back. NBA is back. The NBA is shaking shit up. The NBA is doing what needs to be done to get people back in the seats. We need to get these ratings back up. Ratings will now skyrocket back up. I'm very happy this trade happened. Very happy about all the reactions, everybody who contacted me, all the tweets, everything that's going on. I think this is huge for the league. I feel like this is big time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Get me on Twitter, y'all, at the Joel, JOLTSS, Instagram, Joel R. Wilson. I'm not using it right now, but anyways, you got me, y'all. Thanks, Thomas. Salute, bro. Are you still muted? You muted.
And to close out, I just want to say, I'm not a Bronny hater. It's just like
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I just is if you're gonna
Yes,
be
you are.
if you are, I just want to see some production. That's all. Like I'm actually glad that he actually is able to score a bucket. Like if he didn't came in and didn't score at all, it would be kind of tragic. And I'm glad that he was able to survive. Like he survived some real shit. So don't get me wrong. I'm happy for the kid. Like congratulations. But let's not act like it's not what we seeing. And what we seeing is what we seeing. Like I said, Luka gonna point and be like DEI. That's what he gonna say. But anyways, man, I appreciate y'all. Look out. I would love to see a Mavericks Lakers conference finals or a Mavericks Lakers series. I think that the Thunder should be very, very scared as of right now. And as I said, my bold prediction is that we will see LeBron James team up with Steph Curry, and we will see a massive blockbuster trade with a bunch of teams. And then there's going to be a bunch of shuffling around before All-Star break. Trade deadline is coming up in a couple weeks. This is the first and probably one of the biggest dominoes to ever fall in NBA history. So be on the lookout, be aware, be very, 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 very scared of a motivated Luka Doncic, because they're in the media calling him fat, which I've been calling him fat, but them calling him fat in the media and me calling him fat is two different things. So, man, be on the lookout. Shout out to all of the fans out there, man. Man, much love, Joe. Any final words?
No, that's about it. But you still in LA, right? I know you.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
For sure. All right, fans. Till next time. Peace out. And actually, if another trade happens, trust me, we'll be back. We're not going nowhere. We here.
Sir.
Yes, sir. We out.
They thought it was so. I'll be back. They thought it was so.